Hey YouTube, this is Shane with Modern Primitive 15. I'm going to try and do a quick video because it looks like I've got a storm blowing in and the dogs won't let me do one inside. So I'm going to go over my Savage 10 BA Stealth in 6.5 Creedmoor. Going to tell you what I've done to it to customize it, make it my own, get it set up for long-range deer hunting. Alright, we're going to start at the butt. This is a Luth MBA 3 AR stock precision. It's got every adjustable component known. Length of pull, cheek piece, even back here, this adjusts. Your knobs will adjust your length of pull and your comb height. I have an improvised monopod on here, which is really just a AR folding foregrip, but it works really good as a monopod. When monopods are $100 and some a piece. I forget the name of it, but I put a folding stock adapter on this. If I didn't, it would not fit in my case, which I'll show you a little bit later. Put a palm shelf grip on it. It makes it so much more comfortable. It's just a dream to shoot now. The adjustable trigger adjusts down to 1.5 pounds. I have got it minimized out. It's 1.5 pounds, and it is really sweet. I replaced the factory bolt knob with a tactical larger bolt knob. Being as I shoot left-handed, I have to reach with my right, and I wanted to be able to keep my eye on the target while cycling the bolt, and this works out really well. I also put on an MDT step-down scope rail. It's a 20 MOA. Basically is for putting on night vision, which I don't plan on doing right now, but you can put larger scopes on it. And the scope I have on here it's not a high dollar scope, but it works really well. It's a Leatherwood Hilux 6x24x44. With this, it's bottomed out at 100 yards. My zero, which works out really good, so I have nothing but elevation. Side parallax adjustment. I forget the name of the mounts, but you know, they're mid-range in price. They seem really good and sturdy. Let's see what also I put on: an anti-cant bubble level. I have not had the opportunity to take this out to extreme range yet. Basically, I just have a 100-yard zero with the factory Hornady ELD match 140 grain. We're talking hole for hole groups or just clover leaves, 100 yards. Really super impressed with it. I have the, this is basically a Harris knockoff bipod on it. I have the Green Blob Atlas knockoff for it, but it would not fit with this particular stud setup. So since I get the pick rail, I'll put that on there and go to that because I kind of prefer it a little bit more. I put on a Michelak comp. Kind of tames it down a little bit, makes it just god-awfully loud, but it does reduce recoil, and the recoil is not very much. I would put it right there with 243, 308 recoil. I mean, it's supposed to be a lightweight sniper system, and this is not lightweight. It actually weighs just a shade more than my son's Ruger precision rifle. Now let me tell you why I bought this rifle. My son has the Ruger precision rifle in 6.5 Creedmoor. I have heard nothing but good things about it. So I wanted to get back into long range shooting. So I did some research, and this was not the rifle I wanted. The other rifles I wanted, there was a 3 to 4 month waiting period on it just to be able to get them in stock, and there was no guarantee. The lady told me they had one of these in stock, so I looked it up, did some reviews. To me, it was the ugliest rifle I've ever seen in my entire life. And when I got it out of the box, it looked like a power washing wand. But after quite a bit of money invested in it, just to basically customize it and make it fit me a lot better, I'm really happy with it now. It's still kind of ugly, but you know, it's essentially a Savage 10 barreled action, and has the MDT monolithic stock. It takes AICS mags, which I'm not thrilled about because I've had to buy 2 of them and they're about 40 bucks a piece. But now that I'm done, the rifle is really impressive on accuracy. I mean, I've got it adjusted to fit me, my cheek weld, and I can give my son a run for his money. We now have some land that we're available to deer hunt that's wide open, approximately 800 yards across of nothing. We hunted it last year, seen a lot of deer. With the rifles we had, we couldn't connect, so I'm going to try the lazy man's way of doing it this year. I'm just going to sit on a hillside and range and take a poke. But anyhow, this is the rifle I built. Well, I shouldn't say built, I customized. Also, me and my son are planning on having a long-range shooting competition. We're going to film it, put it on YouTube. The loser is going to have to do something really embarrassing. So, you know, it'll be fun. And as far as I know, it's going to be the first head-to-head video with the Ruger Precision Rifle and the Savage Stealth. But all in all, it's a really good rifle. It started out being, you know, affordable. I think it was about $1,030 for the bare bones rifle, and I've sank a lot more than that into it just to get it like this. But started off as being a budget build, and it got a little bit higher. So, and you know, I'm sure I will eventually upgrade the optics on it, but for right now, this is, you know, it works really good for what I need it for. I'm not going to get into long range competition shooting. Okay, here's the Savage in the case. This is a Plano tactical all-weather case, 42 inch. It has 5 locks. It has the pull and peel or pull and pluck lining that you can just shape it to whatever shape you need. It's not a bad deal. As you can tell, with a stock on this, a fixed stock, there would be no way to get this rifle in here. I mean, it is really long. So I've got a couple reloading boxes for my ammo, spare mag, my wind speed meter and temperature, laser rangefinder. Had to take my bolt out to put it in here, or the case wouldn't close. All in all, it's a pretty good fit. It holds your rifle really secure. It's not going to bounce around. Really good deal, actually. I can't even remember what I paid for it, but it was under $100. Yeah, I mean, if you've got a precision rifle, you really want to protect it. I know they're not really delicate, but when you're talking about something, you know, putting a hole inside of a hole, you know, as long distance as you can possibly do. I'm not planning on being a competition shooter. I am going to hunt with this. Me and my son have some deer property now that is going to allow us to use our long-range rifles. Most of the places we go, you know, it's 150 yards tops, visibility. Now we're going to have a area that's roughly 800 yards across of just nothing, but it's in between two fields and at the end of a draw, and we've taken some deer there last year. If we'd had these and knew how to use them, we'd have been able to take some really nice deer from a lot farther, but you know, getting up close to them, it would be almost impossible. So we've got the equipment that can do it now, and now it's just up to our ability. Anyhow, me and my son here soon are going to do a head-to-head video with his Ruger Precision Rifle and this Savage Stealth. Performance-wise, they are identical. They both shoot, you know, one-hole groups at 100 yards. They both have the same length barrel. We're shooting the exact same factory ammunition. Same trigger pull, same adjustability. We're going to make it a competition, you know, just for shits and grins, but you know, just another reason for us to shoot and make fun of each other. But that's going to be coming up here pretty soon. You know, if there's anything I missed out or forgot to mention, let me know in the comments. Like I said, this is just a quick video to tell you what's coming up and what I've been doing. Basically just getting the stuff for this rifle, getting it set up, getting it zeroed, and when we do the you know, little informal shooting competition, it's gonna be pretty good. We like to give each other hell, and we're going to be betting some stuff. Not so much money, but we've got a plan that we're going to be betting basically our pride. Whoever loses has to embarrass themselves pretty badly on YouTube. So, anyhow, I hope you guys enjoy it. Thanks.